Alright, welcome back gamers, YouTubers, and for today's video, all of you Commonwealthers, this year we are going to look at the very best in upcoming RPGs, new releases and news on MMOs and other various RPGs, and of course, mods for Cyberpunk 2077, Skyrim, Fallout 4, Baldur's Gate, Valheim, and so much more. Jump on board, join the community if you like or hate the mods. If you know mods that might work well with those shown today or in previous videos, be sure to drop that comment down below, hit that like button, follow the channel, and join what I hope becomes a new, comfy, and growing gamer community here on YouTube and Twitch. So let's head to the Commonwealth and reflect on our perception. More directly, the game's FOV. Sure, there have been ways to adjust the FOV. You can go into the game and change the files in the .ini file. You can bring up console commands. There have been mods for FOV sliders, and even mods that had you crafting items, and then you could use these items to adjust the FOV while in-game, but none of these were perfect, and they were all in the past, and there were stutters constantly happening when you switched between first and third person. The FOV not saving, it wouldn't be persistent, meaning that you had to reset it each time you logged in or loaded a save. The view model setting not working with the next gen update. All your worries can fade away with the simple FOV Slider by SoleVaultBoy. This boy promises to bring a simple and definitive way of altering your perception with this easy to use mod. Change all irrelevant FOV settings, first person, third person, view model, Pip-Boy, terminals, all from the comfort of the MCM menu. No more console spamming needed to get your perception perfect. Optimal range for both first and third person, recommended between 85 and 90, but of course, it's not my place to tell you what to do. So do whatever you want, play around with it, and find the setting that works best for you. And our perception of things can often change when we run across the same boring random encounters during our travels. The merchants, the dogs, the man and his daughter, there's other merchants, the bartender, robots, so many damn robots. What if there were more? What if we could see new events and not be forced to see the same ones time and time again that were included in the base game and the DLCs? And this is exactly the kind of mod that I like most. Adding to the systems that are already in the game, adding enemies, NPCs, new events, and all of this can be found in the Commonwealth Encounter Pack by Glitchfinder. Just recently updated, this mod promises to add all that excitement back into those Commonwealth random encounters, and it does this by adding 290 new events spread throughout the Commonwealth, Far Harbor, and Nuka World. That's right, 290 more to keep those random encounters fresh, exciting, and worth seeing during your travels. And what more could we ask for while traveling out in the Commonwealth? How about a change to settlement management? In the past, I believe the best has always been Sim Settlements 2, as it did an amazing job and was one of the best settlement mods and even quest chains out there for Fallout 4 modding. But maybe you've already done it, and maybe you want something different. You want to try something new, something that adds an alternative and simple system that lets you quickly get settlements up and running so you can return to mindlessly wandering the Commonwealth. It seems like your luck is finally paying off with these two new mods for pre-built settlement needs. First up, we have Settler-Built Settlements by WhiskyTangoFawks. Settler-Built Settlements can be played along with Sim Settlements if you want, and offers an easy way for settlers to start building up their own settlements. After, of course, given the needed supplies, Settler-Built Settlements offers various build plans for an assortment of settlement locations. As long as you're in the location that you've downloaded a build plan for, you'll see a new category in the workshop menu. Place the settlement building supplies, drop off the supplies needed, and then head out into the Commonwealth and go on your way. When you next return to the settlement, you'll find that it's already been built up and will reflect the settlement building plans that you chose. So check out the mods optional downloads, then pick download and install the settlement plans that you want in your game, build those settlements up, and head out and make the Commonwealth a better place. But maybe again you want an alternative. You don't want to show up and see the same boring settlements. Struggling with the fact that you'll have to take the time out of your important random wandering to add things to a really boring area that really doesn't have anything for you. Maybe you want something that already looks more lived in and established. You want and deserve a reason to stop and explore before setting off again on your next quest. And to do that, you need Fallout 4 Settlements Reborn by WMDBloodHunter. With this mod, settlements no longer sit around waiting hundreds of years for someone to come along and start building them. Instead, the people of the Commonwealth have already done this, just as they have in all the other locations found throughout the game. No more showing up and wondering why they never created more power or even a better water source, because let's be honest, that's not immersive and it's outright dumb. Each settlement now has its own look and feeling, a sense that people are trying to live there or had attempted to at some point in the recent past. The mod brings all that, but there's still more. You want settlements built up a bit? Check. Look like people had lived there and done something there at one point? Check again. How about new things? New items to find, new notes, and little pieces of lore spread around the settlements in true Fallout fashion. In each settlement, you can now find notes and terminals in various homes that add to the lore around the area and the people that had lived there. Settlements that actually feel as if they belong in the Commonwealth, so say goodbye to empty feeling settlements and instead say hello to settlements that you'll want to stop and explore and spend some time in before heading out and moving along. For those that take time to explore each new location, you can find many new armors, weapons, and collectibles. So if you've already done some settlements too, you're wanting to start up a fresh playthrough, then make sure you check out Fallout 4 Settlements Reborn. And to round this first of two videos out, we are going to look at two weapons that everyone should have with them in the Commonwealth. Known for years to be some of the most trusted weapons that you can acquire, and now they've been tweaked, updated, and reissued for all of your needs. First, we're going to look at the epic, the legendary, the all-time great service rifle by Deadpool 2099, updated by DankRafft in his weapon overhaul project Combined Arms. I was amazed to find out how many people didn't know that one of their greatest weapons, the service rifle, had been updated. But this weapon pack does even more by adding balances, fixes, integration, and expanding on other popular weapon mods like those found in the Point Lookout mod, the M1 Garand, and the 22 LR pistol. So if you use the service rifle or any of the weapons that I just mentioned, you might want to jump over to this page and grab yourself an updated, tweaked version of your favorite weapons. And if you were watching the screen, you likely noticed that this overhaul also had balances and fixes for another Deadpool weapon, the Wattz laser. And though these edits and fixes are pretty good, there's a much better option now. After years of being one of the greatest, or maybe the GOAT, of laser weapons added to Fallout 4, Deadpool has given us the remake, remastered, and improved the Wattz 3000 laser gun. This update adds new custom animations, models, textures, and a sleek new lore-friendly design. The gun has its pistol and rifle version. It's only going to show up at random vendors once you hit level 30, and it only drops occasionally from the Brotherhood of Steel, which means you're not going to be seeing this drop all the time, and the weapon is going to remain extremely unique. And in addition, there are also 5 unique variants to be found during your gameplay, or you could just check out the hints over on the mod page and find them yourself. And that wraps up this year's first Fallout 4 mod video. Another will be following shortly. I'm going to feature some new mods again, as well as 2 new all-in-one weapon packs. I got a big focus on Skyrim, how to make your Skyrim beautiful, how to update it to a next-gen feel, all of that, plus a lot more coming soon. So as always, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.